Wow. It's hard to believe it's been 50 years since our high school graduation. 50 years, man. And when you think about it, or should I say how you think about it, depends on from which direction you perceive it. Back then, I thought 50 years was a long way off, and 50 years was old. But today, however, I definitely have a different perspective. Today I think, what? It's been 50 years? How'd we get here so quickly? By the way, if you hear water in the background, I'm at my grandson's house and that's his turtle tank. I'm not sure what kind of turtle, but he has to have the water running. And this was the only place I could find peace to tape anything. But anyway, I'm not physically able to be there with you today, but there is a reason for it. First of all, I'm much older than I was the last time you saw me. I'm sure we all are. And I look a bit different as well, as I'm sure we all do. But I needed to wear glasses now where I used to didn't, and because of my eyesight, it's not what it used to be. And you know, I don't stress out about getting older, because especially about my eyesight, because I figure it's nature's way of protecting me from the shock when I pass by a mirror. Yeah, realization of it all. So it might be for your betterment that I'm not there with you today. It may be a better fit for all of us. And secondly, and seriously, I already had plans for today, and my daughter's birthday is also today. So I had previous plans. Nonetheless, my spirit is definitely present with you. I count it quite an honored opportunity to be able to write a few words for you. And I thank Sandy for asking me. It's truly an honor and a privilege. Thank you, Sandy. I wondered what I would write about on this occasion. You know, it's not like high school or a commencement ceremony where I'm sending you off to conquer the world or to follow your dreams. Or is it? Actually, it really is. Because we have a fountain of youth inside us. We may look different on the outside, but you don't quit dreaming just because you get older. As a matter of fact, I think we need to dream more. We need to do more because we don't have as much time as we had when we were younger. I, as I'm sure all of us, have done quite a bit since the last time we saw each other. And to tell you the truth, when I left high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. My sister and I graduated a year early because we had enough credits to do so. And she had her life planned. She was sending wedding invitations at the same time we were sending graduation invitations. She was married a month after graduation. I, on the other hand, I worked at Thornberry's cafeteria for a while as a waitress and a dishwasher. After several career changes, I joined the WACS, the Women's Army Corps. A career that my mother was not happy with. As a matter of fact, she always told me, good girls don't join the Army. Good girls don't join the military. But it was too late. I'd already signed on the dotted line. Of course, later, she was always very proud of me. Every time I came home on leave, she insisted that I wear my Class A's. Class A's are my dress uniform. It didn't matter if I'm going to church or just up to Kroger. I had to wear my Class A uniform. She was so proud. I've been married 42 years, will be married 42 years in November, to a wonderful man I met on a blind date right before I left the military. I know. I don't look a day over 40. Okay, well, you must understand. We married when I was only 2 years old. And if you believe that, I got a bridge. Well, anyway. We've traveled around the world. We've been in Germany, Italy, Austria, Japan, South Korea, and of course several states here in the U.S. We lived in Florida over 20 years, and then we moved to Columbia, South Carolina in 2019 for a business venture. However, we will be moving back to Florida in November in time for our anniversary. Yes. Then next year, we're planning a trip to Germany to visit our daughter who lives in Berlin. We have 4 grown children, 3 girls and 1 boy, and we have 11 grandchildren. In 2018, I retired from the Orlando VA Veteran Affairs Medical Center after 25 years of federal service. I am a motivational speaker, author, and co-author of several books. I have several degrees. I have an associate degree in accounting, bachelor's in technical management, a master's in business, and I'm presently an undergraduate at North Central University working toward my master's and doctorate in marriage and family therapy. Okay, enough about me. Let me point out that high school and graduation was not only a place to go to, it was a place to go from. We were together for a few years just so we could separate and go in different directions to fulfill different individual dreams. Dreams, as Sigmund Freud says, is what drives us. It's what motivates us to change, to develop, to grow, to become. It's that unconscious desire for more, to be more, to do more, to accomplish more. We had it back then, and guess what? We have it now. Yes, we do have a future ahead of us. But what are we going to do about it now that we're on the other side of 50 years? Well, some say I'm too old to do anything. I'm just going to enjoy my retirement. Well, that sounds like a good idea, but I do have a few questions for you. What does that mean? What does enjoying retirement look like? What does it feel like? What are your dreams now? What have you lived and reached your ultimate potential? Have you done all you can to make a difference in the world, at least in your world? I say this is only the beginning. Today really is the first day of the rest of our lives. We will never be as young as we are today again. So we must make every day count because every day matters. All I can do is give a smile or a word of encouragement. If I can inspire someone to do their very best as I do my best. If I can make a difference in somebody's life, my living will not be in vain. Reunion. Webster defines a reunion as a social gathering attended by members of a certain group of people who have not seen each other after some time. Sandy reminded me that we have lost 28 of our members so far. And we will never see them again. Not on this side of life anyway. So, right now, I know I'm not with you. But right now, take a look around you. Look around the room. Take a good look at each other. This could be the very last time you see each other. And it's not because it's our 50th and final formal class reunion. It's reality. It's the reality of life. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to think about it. But we were physically born into this world to physically die. Yeah, we've all been through a lot. We've had good times and not so good times. We've come a long way. We've gotten older, thank God, because the alternative is not necessarily inviting. So what do we do now? We can't do anything about the past. Lingering there will not change a thing. We can learn from it, but we can't return to it. So we must realize that in most cases, we've already lived longer than we're going to live. In other words, I doubt that we're going to get another 60 plus years. It's possible, but so what do we do with our limited days ahead? I leave you with several quotes. One from Sophia Loren, one from Dr. Wayne Dyer, and one from Alex Haley. Sophia Loren said there is a fountain of youth, and it's in your mind. Your talent, your creativity. You bring all this to your life and to the lives of people you love. And when you learn to tap into this source, you truly have defeated age. And then Dr. Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Lastly, Alex Haley, he said, find the good and praise it. I encourage you today to tap into that source. Tap into your fountain of youth, your dreams, your desires, and never give up on yourself. You have time. Whatever time you have, don't waste it. Make every day count. In a world where you can be anything, be yourself. There's still time to be you. No one can be better at being you than you. In spite of all that's happening in our world, change the way you look at things. And the things that you look at, they really will change. It's all about perspective. And then finding the good, that's a challenge, isn't it? The negative is so obvious. But the good, you may have to look for it, but it's there. As Sophia Loren said, I'm going to add to it, go ahead. Tap into your source. Tap into your dreams. Tap into your mindset. Tap into your creativity. And bring life to those around you. And defeat age. Yeah, we may be getting older, but we're also getting better. We're getting wiser. And even more importantly, what we do, it still matters. So live your life to the fullest. Keep looking up. Keep reaching. And as Carl Berg said, he's from IamReasonable.com, although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new beginning. Peace, blessings, and good health to you and yours. This is Annette Turner, a.k.a. Annette Morton.